Iowa officially has their new men's basketball coach, Ben McCollum, becoming the 23rd basketball coach in school history, and he is ready for the challenges that are in front of him. Ben has a long road ahead of him. Currently, there's only a couple players left on his roster, with most of them in the transfer portal. But there are rumors out there that Ben Sturtz, his point guard from Drake, could be joining him in Iowa City next year. And one of the biggest things that Ben wants to see this year is fans back in the stands. This place was empty for most of the games, and he knows one thing that could cure it.
I mean, your objective is to win championships. The reason we went to Drake was because we felt like we had an opportunity to win the Missouri Valley Conference Championship and get to the NCAA Tournament. We felt like they were resourced enough to be able to do that, and it was important through the conversations with Beth that she was on the same page as me, and she might have even been on a further page ahead in regards to wanting to bring championships here. And so, that's obviously what we're trying to build. I would like to see a full Carver. Like I would like to see fans out there. I've seen full at other sports. I want to make sure that we put a good product out there so that fans enjoy it, and we show what Iowa is like. So that would be my vision, similar to what we did at Northwest Missouri State for that 15 years, build it into that kind of contender.
Now, the other piece to this puzzle is Beth Getz. You've heard Ben mention her. She has now had to hire 2 head coaches in her short tenure as athletic director here at the University of Iowa. McCollum telling everyone that Beth has been extremely professional through this whole process, letting him finish up at Drake in the NCAA tournament before really pursuing him. But over the last couple of days, the talks and negotiations moved quickly. Beth is confident she has the right guy for the job, and one thing that stood out to her was his ability to make great connections, which could translate to getting the players that he wants to get in the transfer portal.
At the end of the day, there's not much we do that isn't about how we interface with other people. And so when you're able to do that, I think he's got a really high EQ. And so his ability to navigate that in the transfer portal, where you got to do it in a really quick way. And the same thing is true in fundraising, which is just about, again, how do you build connection and find that shared passion along the way? I mean, you got to get out there and want to hustle and want to work. And be comfortable doing it in a way that you know who you are, and he fit all of those traits.
Ben definitely not afraid of the grind for sure. Now, we were walking around Iowa City a little bit today, and there's a little bit of a buzz going on in Iowa City with the announcement of Ben McCollum as the new head coach. And the coolest thing we got to see up here in Iowa City was when Ben got out of the car. There were about 150 fans that were lining his walk up to Carver Hawkeye Arena. They were wearing white shirts, yellow ties. They were excited. Herky the Hawk was out there. They were giving him high fives. And Ben really appreciated that, and he knows the fans are vital to his success.
Success in every university and college that he's been at. Went to the University of Iowa basketball camps. He loves the University of Iowa, so you got to have somebody here that's going to love the university in order to make it successful.
Men's basketball's kind of tailed off a couple of years here since Luka Garza and the Murrays have left, so hoping to see it step back up with Ben McCollum coming. I'm not a fair weather fan. I go to games whether we're good or bad, but it's definitely going to be nice to see hopefully Carver fill up a little more now that we have a new coach and hopefully new players coming in.